Alright, what are we in? Hey YouTube, my family, it's your girl Kim. We are back with another video. I know it's been a long time. Let me adjust that microphone. But we've been here, just living. A lot of stuff has been going on in life. I told y'all my life is right now is extremely stressful. And, well, it's affecting my content creation. In addition to the fact that I'm like out here trying to start this business, you know, to have a little hustle going. And then I'm thinking that the vendor screwed me. So last y'all saw from me, for the most part, I was sitting up here waiting for the vendor to get back to me, and like I'm messaging them back and forth. Speaking of which, I gotta call my bank because I had put in a fraud thing because I'm like, y'all not about to play with me. I sent the hair back to them, and then I'm like, I keep getting the runaround. All they're saying is, oh yeah, you know, ma'am, I'm working this, I'm working that, and I'm like, what do you mean you're working? Like, I'm in contact with you, you're telling me you got all this hair on hand, and when I send you the hair back, you're taking forever to get it back to me. So, a few days ago, and I had made a video, but I just ain't never posted. This has just been my life. I got like so much unedited content, as you guys can tell. I know it's a little bit off topic, but I have so much unedited content, as you guys can tell by the video that I posted of me in Carnival. Remember when I told y'all like the data wasn't good, so I had made all this content and never posted it? Well, yeah, I finally posted a video so you guys could see what you missed. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go support me, because I'm just like struggling to actually put content out. Like, I have a lot of content, but I'm just not there mentally to actually post it. So in short, when the vendor reached back out to me, I think it might have been Thursday, Friday, one of those days, like Friday morning my time, and I was quite shocked because my last communication with them was, hey, you know, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you, and I'm not running you down any longer because I feel as though you're playing in my face at this point. I feel like I don't like. So one thing about me, and I feel like I've mentioned this before, I don't like to beg. I don't like to beg. I don't like to ask more than once. Asking more than once is begging, and I felt as though I was going back a lot with them, and obviously so. I mean, I spent money with you guys, and I have no product to show for it. So what they said was, yeah, you know, I took a little bit of time off. I went back to the vendor just to make sure, or to my source, just to make sure that this doesn't happen again, because I don't like this kind of interaction. They did a video chat with me, and in the video chat they're like, yeah, you know, we want to make sure this doesn't happen again. I can already tell this shit has died. I'm just like, when I say I'm like over it, I can already tell this shit has been, you can smell it. Like, and I'll tell you why I'm like saying this is died, right? And I'm gonna sell it because at this point, paying for shipping to go back and forth with them is just not worth it. Natural brown. And don't get me wrong, right? And I'm gonna try to make this quick because my child's napping. That's why I got on this hat, because we gotta go to the park. First of all, the way the hair feels. Now, granted, when you co-wash, it's gonna be a whole different story, but I could already tell this hair has been dyed. First, by the really, really dark color that it is. That doesn't mean the hair is not going to be good. It's just not raw hair. And I had already decided, even if you had taken time away to make sure that the process was right, or to make sure, in this case, that I couldn't tell that it was dyed, that's what I'm getting from this, because this is dyed. You should have communicated. Communication is really, really big, especially when you're dealing with people in business. Now, what I first saw is obviously the really, really dark color. Now, if I'm wrong, we know I'm going to say I'm wrong, but usually my instincts are accurate, which is why you guys come to me for hair advice and for my hair business, because y'all know I'm going to tell y'all the real. First, I saw like a reddish brown strand, which I have seen before in other hair. This is just really, really dark. Alright, we're going to get to the next bundle, because I really ain't got time to like go back and forth. So that's one bundle. This is another one. This one feels different from that. So now what they said is that one bundle being dyed is a possibility, just because, you know, things do happen. And I could kind of empathize with that, because when you're dealing with hair in a large volume, things might get missed. But I feel as though if this is your business and this is your area of expertise, there should be no slip-ups. But I get in volumes, things can be missed, so I'll empathize with it. Now this bundle does, however, feel a little bit different than that other one in terms of like silkiness and softness, but I don't know if the color is the same. No, color's not quite the same, so I'm not getting that vibe from this one. Well, we're gonna see, child. I'm just gonna be opening up these bundles, and we are gonna take it from there, because yeah, this texture does definitely look a little bit different. Now the color is throwing me off, child. we gonna keep going because at this point I don't have okay, now this one is not dyed. This one most certainly is not dyed. And what he said was that he handpicked them just to make sure that I wouldn't have any issues. But the lack of communication, I don't know, we're gonna see. The bundles look good, but I'm gonna show y'all what I'm seeing. Now it's real subtle, but you see how dark this is in comparison to this? The thing with me, right? Same thing here. So those 3 bundles are giving iffy. The thing with me, and the reason why I'll never stop being the way that I am when it comes to certain things, is because I'm typically always accurate. Now I do expect the same quality that I got the first time. This is their straight. Definitely a little bit better than the first one. It's tapered down. It's not that blunt cut. I don't know if they straightened it out, but raw hair doesn't come naturally bone straight, so we're gonna see what that is when we co-wash it, because I'm gonna be co-washing all of these probably some point in time tonight, and maybe that'll be uploaded in a separate video. But right now this is just gonna be, maybe I won't, because that's not what you guys expect from me normally, but we'll see. You know, we'll see what all of it is giving. And they were supposed to send me a 1 extra bundle for like the whole mishap, which in my eyes kind of pays for my return shipping costs. These bundles definitely do look a little bit better. So far I don't think there's any color issues with the straight bundles that I have. They definitely are giving the natural color, but again, we'll see what they look like when I wash them. Because out of the box, you know, sometimes it's not always what you think. Now, there's nothing wrong with the texture. I don't necessarily know if I 100% believe that it's Indian. This is another one. Where is the curly bun? Another one. They're definitely fuller. And when I wash it, I'll really see what it's supposed to be. This is wavy. This one also looks good. So far it's looking like 3 dyed bundles. But again, if you can't tell, I can't do business with you. 3 that are dyed, everything else kind of looks really, really okay. But I'll let you guys know more when I wash it, because that'll be the telltale sign. Just for context, there is no mistaking this. This is not dirt. Like, y'all know when I say I know. This is dye. Like, this is dye. See those reddish under? Stop playing with me. I don't mind a vanity. Y'all know as a creator, ABMS. Now, this hair is nice, right? It's very nice. I don't know what the origin is. I don't believe it's Indian. I do believe some of the bundles are dyed. I can just tell by looking at it. So I don't think there's any need for me to waste time and do a dye test. I'll probably just like wash it or co-wash it just so that it's conditioned. But like I can see there are strands in here. I don't even know if you guys, you can see it. Actually, you can see it. There's strands in here where you can see that the dye was missed. Now, do I believe the hair is good? Yes, I'm going to be selling them in bundles of 3 straight. And then the wavy, however, I don't know, again, what the origin of this hair is. Some of the wavy bundles look raw. But there's just like this fluffiness that this hair is missing for it to be like Indian hair. I do believe that it's good. It's just not what they say it is, child. Like, this one bundle does kind of look dyed from the wavy, and then the others don't. The hair is soft. Like, especially these waves, I'll give it that, but it's just not it. I'm not doing no dye tests, because look at this. You see this? Y'all see this? See this little reddish strand here? You can see where it's like, it was gray, right? And you can see how it's red. Now, sometimes because of the region that they're in, their diet plays a factor. However, these were grays. And I won't even be surprised if this is the same bundles that I sent them back. Maybe they straightened it out again, but maybe the time that he said he took to go to make sure everything was right was just for him to redo the process to make sure nobody else can find this out. Because how is it that it's... I'm over them. I'm over the lies, child. Over the lies.